All right, this is Crypto, where we defy tyranny. It is February 11th, 2025, and we're going to do a little bit of TA today and check on the markets and see what's happening. I think we're going to be getting a pretty strong bounce here pretty soon. Not sure exactly when, but I think I was just watching the hearings with the Fed president, Jerome Powell. He's being grilled a little bit by the Senate government, basically. He's just doing some kind of annual update. It sounds like the government really wants those interest rates to come down, and we know that Trump wants that as well. But when you have Senator Loomis and the senators on the left who are actually saying we need to get the rates down. So if you're getting pressure from both sides, I think next month we're going to have those rates down regardless. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance on that with that big dump last week really did spike a lot harder than I thought. I did not think we were going to be coming back down to these levels. Um, but here we are. I think this wick is pretty ugly. The chances of us going up to claim that wick is really low. So I think that pretty much altcoins are going to start performing a lot better here soon. So that's kind of the good news there. Let's take a look here. And honestly, yeah, I haven't even looked at this chart. But yeah, we had a bull flag. We broke out of the bull flag and we kind of consolidating on top of this previous resistance. Yeah, we did wick below it. That was pretty ugly. That was a bit of a black swan event. That what caused that was the tariffs and also over leverage. So honestly, I think we're still pretty bullish. And I think from here we're probably going to start grinding upward. We got the 21-week moving average about 87, 88,000. So if you and that's pretty much your bull market support band, right? So as we go, I already have it kind of driven out. Let's go ahead and undo that. Let's undo that thing. Let's go back. Kind of draw it. Why it does that? Do that. So it's probably something like this is what's going to happen. So if that's true, then obviously if that's 21-week moving average slightly, going up at that rate, I mean, at the very minimum, we're probably going to hit 120, 130,000 in the next 3 to 6 months. More than likely, I think we're probably going to be hitting about 153, that point two, the 2.618 fib. That's also where we hit previously. Um, Actually, we hit a lot further up. These fib extensions are what we were using last cycle or last show. I was kind of showing the projections. And actually, we went to the 3.618. So for this cycle, I think it would make sense that we go to the 2.618, which would make sense. 2.618, 152. That's certainly, I think that's a very respectable number. It's possible we would go up 164, 169, kind of play around with that whole thing. Or maybe we just go to maybe 140, 149, somewhere in there. It doesn't really matter. What's really more important is what the whole crypto market does. Because I mean, Bitcoin, yeah, you might get a 1.5x from here. The real, the real opportunities are with coins like Ethereum and Solana. And I think Ethereum we're probably going to be getting up to 8 to 12K, maybe 15 to 17. Um, More than likely, I'd have to say. We were doing some fib extensions on that as well, and we were getting. Let's see what we were getting. 618. Is this correct? Let's do an extension real quick. And here, 618. Whoopee. Yeah, 2.618. Here we go. We're far up enough. So yeah, 10,000 somewhere in that regard. This thing is. Bear with me, I'm a little bit shuffled at the moment. Actually getting some snow here, which is pretty nice. let's undo that as well. Let's redo that. I don't know what this chart's doing. Here we go. All right there. Yeah, 3.618. Well, I was saying, 10,000, but because it's a later asset than Bitcoin itself, we may go to the 3.618 or even the 4.2. 4.2 is pretty unlikely. So, maybe up to 15,000, the 15,000 mark. I'd say minimally around the 10 to 12,000 mark. So, we'll have to see. A lot is up in the air still. As far as the other altcoins, they've just continued to get smashed and demolished. They're still at bear market lows. I mean, we're at, Filecoin, its high was what, $200? Its high was 200, and we're at $3 still. So, yeah, there's a lot of opportunity still. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to go to 200 again. Gala Games is a similar situation. Just got wrecked pretty hard. We keep getting these fake rallies with the rest of the Bitcoin market, and then we just get let down. But I mean, you're looking at. I mean, it went to $1. We're at 2 cents, so that's like a 50x basically to get the all-time high if we get that with Gala Games, and that's a great opportunity, right? I'll take a look at the Fear and Greed Index really quick. I believe it's at 97. Let's take a look. Or 47, sorry. Not 97. That would be very bad. If we were at 97, I'd be like, get out now. Yeah, 47 neutral, whatever. We may get one more scare. Again, like the 21-week moving average on Bitcoin is at 88,000. So we could get another scare into like a Fear and Greed Index of 30. I think that would cause that if we went down to 90 or 88, 87, even wick down, something like that. It'd be interesting to see if that happens. I don't want that to happen, of course, but if it happens. But Ethereum, yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of consolidating. Would be, I don't know why this. It's not a very good chart right there. I think this is probably closer to what needs to happen. Here we go. It's such a mess. Let me look at something a little less messy. Just want to connect some of these dots here. It's pretty close. It's basically a big ascending triangle type of thing. We obviously have resistance at these levels. And I would say the next time we come up to this level, we're definitely going to break it. So let's see, maybe by April, it might happen quicker. It doesn't happen. I mean, I think, yeah, by March, yeah, depending how fast this happens, but honestly, it may not happen until about April, just being like where we are. I mean, the good news here with everything is that because we got this big retracement, we're not going to be topping out anytime too soon. I think with the crypto markets, we're going to be still consolidating for the next month or two, and maybe breaking all-time highs 3 to 4 months, and the rest of this year could be just grind up. It might get real exuberant again in the fall and winter, and that obviously in the fall is probably when I'll be getting out of the markets for the most part, but we'll have to again kind of maintain and just see what's happening. What's good also is that the RSIs have been pretty much recharged. We're down at like weekly lows. Like once this red kind of gets into here, we're gonna get ready for another push up. And as long as we maintain above 21-week moving averages, the bull market supports, we're gonna be fine. So it's just a matter of getting through this next month. I didn't think January and February were gonna be so bearish. Really, it's kind of unfortunate, really, but it is what it is. We're probably gonna start running up here pretty soon, though. This is the total market cap. Is this it? Is this total? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's so messy. So many messy charts. Um, yeah, but obviously recharged here. So another week or two of being down here. It's probably about how long you have if you want to get positions set in and feel confident with it. Yeah, you probably have another week or so to get some good entries for the next leg up, and it could be the last leg up. I mean, maybe we get a leg up in spring, we go sideways again, and then one last leg up in fall. Some people are calling just for like one more leg up in spring. I'm not too sure about that. We'll have to see. I mean, I think there's a lot of fear still in the market, really, and especially with the altcoins. They've just gotten so obliterated, and we haven't had that altcoin run yet, which is good. Because I think that means the altcoins will probably run longer. There'll be more of an altcoin run after everything is kind of said and done. So let's look at see what the news is saying. News. Oh, trade Bitcoin deviation confirmed. Sharp decline Bitcoin dominance. Yep, I think that's definitely what happened. Ethereum moving cleanly within range of RL drop. Yeah, I think Ethereum is going to break out. When Ethereum does, that means the altcoins are going to start really running. Again, we're probably a couple weeks away from that. Any real exuberance is going to be a month or two away. Let's see, crypto fair green index drops to 37. That must be talking about some other. Popcat. How's Popcat doing? Not so great. Not great at all. Let's look at. I just want to go to the main. Yeah. Fear and greed index at 37. It was at 33, but it's not great, right? Again, these are great times to really get in. No one's really talking about it. The exuberance has gone. Everyone's worried about what Trump's doing, what Elon's doing. Everyone's just completely distracted. So I mean, I would say it's a good time to really get in and try to set some positions while no one's really looking. I mean, people that are here, they're trying to short. Apparently, the shorts are really stacking hard on Ethereum, which means I think there's probably going to be a big short squeeze coming pretty soon. Let's see, get rid of some of this stuff. I was trying to fix my Xbox and it did not work. Anyways, but I just wanted to do a quick check in. Really, I think ADA is running up pretty hard. If you want to look at crypto bubbles, this will tell you what's kind of really running. Yeah, ADA, SUI, virtual. I don't know much about virtual. Radium, that's on the Solana blockchain. Sonic, which is old Phantom. This might be a big one to keep an eye on. Ondo, obviously. Any coins that they're thinking about having a zero tax on. Any of the Trump portfolio coins, I think those will be pretty solid. I wouldn't get on the Trump coin. That thing really messed things up in my opinion. Actually, is this it? Jesus. Where's it at? $15. That thing's down 80%, 70. It's insane. It's insane. Hopefully they took some profits, whoever's managing that portfolio. Anyway. Yeah, I want to jump off here. I might make a post later, but I think overall we're still looking good. It's just we're not ready to move up just yet. I was looking at it this morning and it said like 98,000 for Bitcoin. I was like, okay, well maybe we're gonna start heading up. But we may get like another little dip to scare everybody down to 88 to 90, 92, and that would hurt the other altcoins as well too. So I'm not banking on anything other than sideways, because even if we went sideways with the Bitcoin dominance, not Bitcoin dominance, but just Bitcoin itself, if we were to go sideways for two more candles, pretty much the 21-week moving average for the next 2 to 3 weeks will catch up to it. So we don't have to drop now. We could just go sideways for 2 weeks, and then the 21-week will help to propel us up, which is fine. No problems. I say just once we get through February and into March, we're good. I think April, May will be bullish. June maybe even bullish too, and then July, August, I could see us having a pullback, and then one more push up, assuming that the 4-year cycle and all that is still preserved. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But anyway, we'll catch you in later. Thanks for stopping by. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will certainly respond. All right. Peace.